Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another Minecraft concept video. As always, this is Mythos. Today I've combined a few different concepts I've done in the past to create something pretty cool actually. So this is a class selector kind of beta. I've worked on this for about a day. I could have done a lot more with it, I understand, but the command I use is actually still pretty buggy, so it's not working like it should, and there's some bugs with summon commands for items. So this is not even nearly what I had planned for this concept, but nonetheless, let's take a look at it. So you'll see I have this zombie. This zombie is perfectly stationary. I used a neat little trick that I'll get into later to keep this guy stationary. It does not involve the glass, that's purely aesthetic, but let's take a look here. So we have a heavy class, we have an archer class, we have a rogue class, and we have an assassin class. This is buggy because this chest plate is not supposed to be here, but for whatever reason, just decided I wanted to stay, and it is here. So it's pretty cool, and then it just cycles back to here. But what's cool about this is, so if we go to heavy, I'm a heavy. I'm an archer. I'm a rogue. Didn't change my bow for whatever reason. And I am a infiltrator. I got exactly what I was supposed to get. These boots are supposed to be diamond, and the sword is supposed to be diamond, and you're supposed to get a invisibility potion, which is kind of OP if you ask me, but it's just concepts. I threw the classes together in a matter of 5 minutes. But that is what it's supposed to be. That's the actual class, but for whatever reason, it just does not want to work. So let's take a look into this redstone, shall we? Things first, this is how I got the zombie to remain perfectly stationary. There's a villager just here. I didn't want to use up any clock space with teleporting him to a certain rotation because it's actually broken for mobs. It wasn't my choice to not use it, but oh well. There's just a villager right here, and the zombie, even if he's behind blocks, will just stay drawn to the villager, and the villager has some slowness effects, and knockback resistance, and vulnerable, so he won't despawn, resistance required 1, all of that stuff. Similar to the zombie, so pretty cool. That's how we stay in position. Okay, welcome to the actual redstone. It all comes down to these two command blocks really. These test for the piston extension that I have displayed. How I do the interactive touchscreen for the wither skull is summoned within a piston extension, and this one tests for the forward arrow, this one tests for the backwards arrow here. So once these are not successful, this torch powers and will power these two command blocks here, and this one just sets block back to piston extension, and this one actually sets the player's target score. I've used the scoreboard target because I needed to, but it sets the players but also the zombies to 1, or it removes 1, and then adds 1 again for whatever. Actually, this doesn't do anything. I just realized it doesn't actually work, but it does the same over here, but it adds 1 to the target score. Then once it hits 1, you can actually come over here and you can see that if it has a target score of 1, it will change the slot of weapon to stone sword. That's for me, it gives me my weapon in container 0, so that is the first slot on your inventory bar, and then it just does all of this stuff. But some of the stuff is really buggy, like I said. So this is supposed to be armor legs air, which works, armor chest air, doesn't work. Feet diamond boots, it just doesn't work for whatever reason, I'm not entirely sure. But then this one just tests for 0 and replaces it all with air, and this one works perfectly. I have no idea why the other one doesn't. Then these command blocks right here, this one just tests for a player with a target score, or an entity with a target score of -1, and when it finds that, it just sets it back to 0, so it'll just cycle it right back to 0 and he will be free. And then this one just checks for someone with an entity score or a target score of 5, so the complete opposite of this one. And then this one, I don't even know what the point in that command block is because it doesn't work. I don't know what I was trying to do with it. So it's a pretty simple concept. One thing I wanted to do with it that I would further develop it with was to have the perks and the equipment, and like if it had a potion effect, display the splash potion and any other items that it has on this bar. So it would be pretty cool, but the summon command does not actually work at the moment. It just summons stone, so that kind of sucks. I have put it to the bug tracker, so hopefully it gets resolved. I submitted video proof that it happens and all that stuff, but I hope you enjoyed this concept. If you did, leave a like rating, it's much appreciated, like really appreciated. And I thank you guys all for watching my videos. It's immense. We got like 150 subscribers in the last 4 days, so that's incredible. And very, very, very big thanks to Dragnose for liking my video on the lasers, the high security lasers, because that did get me a lot of help, and a lot of you new guys are from Dragnose, and I know that. So thank you to him, and thank you to you guys for subscribing. So I hope you have a good day or night, wherever, depending on wherever you are in the world, and take care. Bye bye.